Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I know you don't want to see this.
Rodney?
Hey, you lost your mother mind,
Greco with cheaters?
Huh? Hey, your mind. You out with your boys, huh?
Damn, baby, I did some stupid.
But no, you got me up for real. You really do. No, it's not stupid. You did the wrong.
Nothing.
Hey, Rodney.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down.
Whoa. This is like not how this is supposed to work.
Just go in here.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. In this case, meet Tanisha Johnson, a sweet yet sad young woman wondering if her boyfriend is truly committed to their relationship. With nowhere else to turn, Tanisha asks Cheaters to step in for some much-needed assistance.
Tanisha Johnson, age 22, a retail salesperson worried that her boyfriend may be looking elsewhere for some female companionship.
I just moved with my aunt about 5 months ago. I moved out with Rodney. I haven't completely moved out, but I just took some of my things so I can just take a little time away from him. The time that we took apart was just after I had my miscarriage. He said he's committed, but it's just suspicions. He doesn't call me the way he used to. I go over, but it's not like he really cares. The sex life has really gone down the drain. He doesn't even have the appetite. Before, he had the appetite. He just doesn't want to do it, and I'm not understanding. There's no way that he's not having sex. 4 months, there's no way in the world. Even if I go over just to spend the night, he doesn't even want to snuggle with me. He doesn't want to, it's like he doesn't want to be in my presence. And I'm not understanding that when before, it was all about me. He wanted to be, I was his everything. I was always in his presence. If I wasn't around, he would be distraught. I'm just really not understanding. I don't know what else to do. And I'm really sick and tired of hearing my aunt tell me, go to Cheaters. They can help you because he is cheating on you. I've already lost my baby. I'm not trying to lose anything else.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Rodney Werneau, age 27, a construction worker reluctant and unwilling to participate in the rehabilitation of his foundering relationship. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters operatives set up camp outside the residence that Tanisha shares with her boyfriend. With Tanisha currently staying away at her aunt's home, Cheaters detectives keep a close eye on suspect Rodney Werneau's activities. After getting into his vehicle, investigators cautiously follow Werneau for several miles to an unknown residence. As suspect Werneau makes his way back to the car, Cheaters PIs notice that he's accompanied by an unidentified female. Several miles down the road, suspect Werneau and his companion stop at a shopping mall. They head inside and pause at a jewelry shop to admire the beautiful selection. These two sweethearts evidently want a loving memento to reminisce about in the future. After some quality bonding time, suspect Werneau leads his lady back to his residence. They remain hidden for several hours until spotted getting into his car. Driving for a short while, the pair arrives at the companion's residence. Suspect Werneau thanks her for a lovely evening and goes on his way. Investigation Day 7. Cheaters' PIs lock in on suspect Werneau as he heads out for the evening. suspect Warno reemerges minutes later with his female companion, who is now identified as Tiffany Turley. They pile into his car and attract to a nearby restaurant. After the two enjoy a hearty meal, suspect Warno leads companion Turley to a video rental store. And then it's back to suspect Warno's place. But little does he know that Tanisha, who still has access to the residence, has installed a hidden camera while he was away. Things quickly heat up as the camera rolls, leaving investigators unhopeful of a happy ending for this case. Suspect Warno drives companion Turley back to her residence after the two have had a chance to cool off. Investigation day 12. Their first stop of the evening is a nearby movie theater. After taking delight in the latest release, they head for suspect Warno's vehicle. The couple drives back to his place where they can spend some time alone. Suspect Warno seems to have forgotten all about complainant Johnson. His disrespect is demonstrated in this recorded phone call with Tanisha. Cheater's agents close the case and prepare to break the news to Tanisha. After the break, the confrontation.
With all the pieces of the puzzle now put together, Cheaters approaches Tanisha to reveal the unfortunate findings of her case. Tired of living in doubt, Tanisha steadies her resolve before learning of the reality behind her boyfriend's activities.
Tanisha, thanks for being here tonight. I know the last couple of months have been very challenging for you. The reason that we're here tonight, Tanisha, is that our detectives do have some of the information that you asked us to gather.
Okay.
Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yeah.
Okay, now I do want you to know that this has the potential to be disturbing.
Okay.
And I know how sensitive a situation this is. Early in the investigation, we had a detective outside your apartment. Rodney was observed leaving. He traveled to a residence where he picked up a young lady. From there, they went to a mall. We were able to go inside. And there you have a shot of him at a counter with this young lady. And as they passed this booth, they took a photo opportunity. I know you don't want to see that. From there, he takes her back to your apartment, and they go inside for some time. After a while, he takes her back to her residence, and then he takes off. Now, fortunately, you still had access to your apartment, and this is the stage where we had you place the hidden camera inside. On this day, Tanisha, he goes to the apartment of the same young lady. They do go to a restaurant. After grabbing something to eat, they go to a video store, get some tapes, and they're followed, once again, back to your home.
Oh, there's more.
And I know you don't want to see this. Okay. You gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm.
On this day, Rodney again picks up this young lady at her residence. From there, they do go to a theater. There they are walking in arm in arm. He takes her back to the same place that you and he lived. And I don't think I need to describe what you see happening there.
He disrespected me. I just thought it was all gonna be right.
We do know that they're together.
Where? Where?
I'm gonna call a detective right now. You gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you got going on over there. Okay. They're together at a bar.
Okay.
Okay, we're headed over there right now. All right. You okay? Come on. Well, I think the disturbing part is that this is all taking place at a time that you're supposed to be working on your relationship.
He's not working on our relationship, he's working on another girl.
Yeah, it's Joey. All right. They're on the patio now. As they leave, that's when we'll be able to get them. They're coming out. They're coming out now. All right, guys, let's go. Let's move. Okay. Ready? Come out this side. Come outside this side with me. Go, go. Rodney?
Hey, you lost your mother mind,
We're
huh?
cheaters.
Huh? Hey, your mind. What is wrong with you? What is
Rodney.
wrong with you?
Is this
Huh? What you talking about? What the is this? You know what it is? You walking around with some hoe, and you ain't got nothing to say? You telling me you out with your boys? You out with your boys, huh?
Damn, baby, what the
Nah, ain't no damn baby. You want to say baby when you was what hell shit? You want to say damn baby when you was trying to
Damn, baby, we need to go
explain?
somewhere else to talk
No,
about
ain't no
that, baby.
explain.
Do you love this
Who
woman?
is this? Yeah, I love her,
I'm
man.
Joey Greco Cheaters. You heard me the first time. Do you
Yeah,
have an
cheaters, nigga.
explanation?
I had to go all the way to cheaters to find out what you was doing. You could have been real. We been real so far. What's wrong with you now?
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Yeah, cheaters, nigga. I had to go all the way to cheaters to find out what you was doing. You could have been real. We been real so far. What's wrong with you now? You wanna lie?
We need to get
You
from in front.
then you gonna find some little high school girl cause she like a little teeny bopper. And then she laughing at you in your face, laughing at you and me.
I mean, you left, baby.
No, ain't no left. I didn't leave. I didn't go far. I'm down the street at my auntie house trying to get myself together. But you tripping.
It's nothing, baby.
I'm trying to get you every night. Oh, but I don't feel like it. I gotta go out with the boys. I'm not in the mood. But you in the mood, another hoe, huh? But you want, huh?
Yeah, baby.
No.
Help.
You
know
up?
what I'm saying?
What? You up so bad that you had to go to another
You know what I'm
hoe?
saying, baby? I mean,
What?
baby, you losing the baby and everything. Fuck me up, baby.
So what you do? You try to go make another one, huh? Cause you ain't had no rubber on. You try to go make another one, huh? Yeah, I seen all that, and ain't nothing you can deny.
Make another one, baby.
You got to be.
Another one with you.
No, you ain't having nothing with me. You must don't want one.
It's over. That's what you saying, baby. We can talk about this, motherfucker.
Right.
Dog,
Talk
you
about
need
it.
to get the mother cameras out my.
Them cameras, you right about the wrong, because you better be worried about me. And don't be looking at me like that, because nigga, I don't care.
Damn, baby, I love
You around with some other hoe, and where the hoe at now? Ain't around for you.
I did some stupid.
No, you got me up for real. You really do. No, it's not stupid. You did the wrong. No, ain't no the cameras, him, them, her. You better be worried about me.
Damn.
No, ain't no damn.
Baby, I love you. Let's go.
No, love you. You weren't loving me when you cramming your down this hole. You weren't worried about that. You go and pick the bitch up, taking the home, doing this for the bitch. Hell, I can't even get a movie. You taking this whole to Blockbuster to get movies. All I want to do is sit at home and snuggle. You don't want to do that though. That's too much like right.
I do want to
You lying.
Let's go snuggle.
No, we were supposed to be doing that when you was with this woman. You too busy doing other stuff. What's wrong with your head? It ain't the miscarriage. It ain't none of that.
My head is
None of that. No, it's not. Can't be hell. It ain't too something wrong.
nothing.
Hey, Rodney, keep your hands to yourself. I need to ask you to step back. Look, do you want to talk to him about this?
Yeah.
We'll give him a ride back to your car.
Okay.
You gonna be all right? Okay. Rodney, she's okay with us giving you a ride back to her car. She'll drop you off.
Yeah,
But listen,
to him,
okay.
man.
We'll go in the car and talk, but listen, we're not gonna let this get out of hand, okay? All right, let's get them out of here.
Don't put your arm on me. You had your arm on her while ago.
What are you willing to do to earn back her trust?
Whatever it take, man.
So this relationship is something that you want to continue?
Yeah, it's something I want to continue. We've been through too much, been together too long.
Okay, Tanisha, so you'd be willing to try and work this out if it's possible?
So you
Yeah.
give me another chance?
Yeah.
Still love me?
Yeah, I still love you, Rodney. I can't lose love for you.
Maybe we can get back together, baby, and make another baby. Make 5, 10, it don't matter. I just want to have them with you, baby. I don't want to have them with nobody else. I'll spend the rest of my life showing you that.
After the confrontation, Tanisha admits that she may give her cheating boyfriend a second chance, but only if he can straighten out his act. Coming up shortly, Cheaters lets you in on what she decides to do. But next, Cheaters follows up on Marty Greenstein, formerly presented on the show playing 2 women at the same time. Marty speaks with Cheaters in an attempt to explain his wanton actions.
Marty Greenstein, age 23. Marty invites Cheaters in to dispel some of the myths regarding his confrontation with Jennifer Bailey.
When I first saw Jennifer, I was really shocked, and I'd wish that I just would have told her sooner that the truth about me and Carrie. It was all kind of too much, I think, for her to take at once, to find out that we're having a baby again, and just kind of overwhelming for me, and really regretted that I hadn't have told her sooner.
Hey, Marty.
What's going on? I cannot believe this. How could you do this to me?
Thought you were out with your buddies,
How could you do this
Marty.
to me, dude? How could you her at my house by herself in our home? Whatever happened?
When I had talked to Jennifer, the feelings were very harsh towards me. A lot of hurt and pain, you know, on her end of the deal, and you know, a little bit on mine too. But we're trying to keep everything on good terms, and if that's possible.
I'm not that kind of person to talk to, okay? I understand that you have a kid together, and that's great. Be together, but tell me, don't do this behind my back.
Well, I guess you might as well tell her the news.
What?
Or having another baby. If I could just fix everything and make it my way, I would never have split up with Carrie in the first place. But we had split up and gone our separate ways, and we just couldn't stay without each other. So I would have kept it that way. If that wasn't possible, I would have at least been honest with Jennifer and told her how my feelings were truly.
What's up, Marty?
All these cameras, dude.
Hey, Marty, so you're gonna run?
These cameras off me. Can you please get these cameras off me?
You're gonna run?
Now, I'll talk, but can you just get these cameras off me? I'm kind of feeling a little overwhelmed here.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think you should. What? I don't give a dude.
Really, I was very sorry that everything had happened this way, and I'd wish that, if I had been honest up front, it could have avoided all this. And I hope Jennifer has a good life and has good luck finding someone else that'll treat her well. But I love Carrie, and I'm going to stay with her and keep her taken care of, along with my kids. And I think that would be the most beneficial thing for me to do in my situation.
Tanisha Johnson now says that she and her boyfriend are back together. She admits that Rodney really screwed up, but believes in giving people a second chance. Tanisha credits their reconciliation to a strange dream she had involving Rodney catching her in a compromising situation with his brother. She did, however, inform Rodney that there will be no third chances. Rodney Warneau is just relieved that Tanisha has decided to give their relationship a second go-around. Mr. Warneau states that the combination of a miscarriage followed by a separation was just too much for him to handle. Nonetheless, he says that he's looking forward to continuing where they left off before all the trouble started, and promises never to let Tanisha down again. Tiffany Turley declares that Mr. Warneau seduced her with smooth talk and promises of a 2-carat diamond ring. She says that from now on she'll be more cautious of the men she dates and of the promises they make.
Cool.